Hi, I'm Rachel, and welcome to Autistically Transcendent. This channel is a space where I share my experiences as a trans woman and as someone who is also autistic. In today's video, I'll be opening up about my journey so far, how I came to understand myself better, and what it's been like to navigate this process. Growing up, I just knew I was different. I didn't know what autism was, and I never really thought to explore it until I was in my 40s. I spent a lot of time feeling out of place, but I didn't have the language to explain it. It wasn't until I was diagnosed with autism at age 41 that everything clicked. Suddenly, I could see myself in a new light, like a missing puzzle piece was found. But even then, I hadn't fully understood my gender. I thought that being different was just about being autistic, and it wasn't until I took a deeper look at myself at 42 that I also realized I was trans. That moment of clarity was a huge revelation. It wasn't just about being different, it was about being me. At 42, everything started to fall into place, and I began hormone therapy on January 26, 2024. It's been about 10 months now, and I've gone through a lot of changes. One of the biggest shifts has been how much more emotional I've become. I cry a lot more now, and while that's new, it feels freeing. I've also noticed some breast growth, though it's still small for now. I'm still early in the process, but with every change, I feel a little closer to the person I've always been inside. Autism has always been a big part of how I experience the world. It affects everything from how I process emotions to how I interact with others. Growing up, I didn't understand why I had such a different way of thinking and feeling, but now with my autism diagnosis, everything makes so much more sense. My autism has shaped how I navigate my transition as well. For example, I can get overwhelmed by changes in my routine, which made transitioning a bit more challenging at times, but it's also given me a deeper sense of self-awareness and resilience. I'm very particular about how I do things, and once I set my mind on something, like transitioning, I tend to commit to it fully. This drive has helped me stay focused on my goals even when things get tough. One of those goals is working on my voice, which is something I've struggled with. I've always felt self-conscious about how low my voice is and how it doesn't feel like me. Speaking on camera for this video not only is about sharing my story, but also a way for me to practice my voice and grow more comfortable with it over time. It's a big step, but it feels like the right one as I continue to embrace who I am. I'm really grateful to have the chance to share my journey with you. Whether you're trans, autistic, or simply exploring your own identity, I hope my story reminds you that you're not alone. Life isn't always easy, but navigating who we are, however that looks for each of us, is an important part of growing. This video is a personal milestone for me as I work on my voice, and I'm excited to keep improving while sharing my story with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll join me in the next step of this adventure. Take care.